This is going to be a little bit different than my usual posts. Hi, I'm Sherry from Twin Sisters Mastectomy Boutique, and if you like our videos, please like and subscribe, share, comment down below. I'm posting this because this just happened to me, and I think we all need to be a little bit aware of the fact that just because somebody is a professional doesn't mean that they are not trying to do something unethical. So here's the situation. I have lots of clients who go to the pharmacy all the time because they are on multiple prescriptions. And sometimes they have private insurance, sometimes they have insurance through their work, and sometimes they have no insurance at all. And when you have insurance, you may not pay as much attention to the pricing of things, the cost of the medications. But being that I work on my own for the most part, I have to pay for my own private health insurance. Here in Canada, we have universal health care, but prescription drugs we pretty much have to pay for. So I purchased a healthcare plan, and my prescription drugs are 100% paid for. But if I go over a certain limit, then the next time I renew that plan, my insurance premiums go up. So, in the back of my mind, I'm conscious of how much I'm spending on prescriptions, and I don't usually spend that much. But I went to the doctor because my eyes are swollen and dry and irritated because I used a cosmetic that I had a bad reaction to. So the doctor gave me an ointment or a prescription for an ointment, and he goes, it's kind of expensive. And I'm thinking, it's okay. I have 100% coverage. So I went to the pharmacy and I spoke with the pharmacist, and he was filling my prescription, and it's an ointment. So he said, you only need, I'm guessing, 30 milliliters or milligrams of this ointment, and the package contains more than that, so I'm just going to give you the whole package. And I thought, okay, and I kind of thought he was just throwing it in for free because, he didn't want to break up the packaging. And even if it cost, $5 or $10 more, that's fine. So the total came to $266. I nearly fainted. I thought, oh my gosh, that's expensive. Thank goodness I have insurance because, that's a lot. $266. When the doctor said it was expensive, I did not expect that. So I said, okay, thank you. I went home and used the medication, and it starts to work. And then I saw the doctor a couple of weeks later, and I said, wow, you were right. That was very expensive medication, $266. And he was surprised. And he said, really? I thought it was about 200. And I thought, oh, well, maybe it's gone up. Who knows? And then I started to think about it. He gave me more than I needed, so maybe he charged me more. Okay, I'll go ask him about it. It's a couple of dollars, $5, $10, that's fine. But it's not what I was prescribed. He gave me more than was prescribed on a prescription medication. So I asked him. I said, do you remember me? Yep. I said, do you remember that you didn't want to break up the tube, so you gave me more than I needed? Yep. I said, did you charge me the extra for the extra medication I got, even though it wasn't prescribed? Did you charge me the extra? So he looked it up and he said, yep, I did charge you. I said, oh, okay. How much did you charge me extra? What's the difference between what I needed and what I was charged in a dollar amount? And he said, oh, it's 100% covered by your insurance. I said, I know, but what was the difference? Oh, it's 100% covered. He was trying very hard not to give me the number, but I pushed. And he told me what the number was. The difference between what I was prescribed and what he gave me and charged me, are you sitting down? $112. $112 extra. Seriously. And he was just trying to hide that extra charge in the fact that it's 100% covered, because I didn't question it initially. If he had told me, well, you know what, I don't want to break up the packaging because it's, you know, a pain or whatever it is, so it's going to cost you $112 more, regardless of the fact that I have full coverage, I would have said, no, I don't want the extra. Or I would have gone someplace else that would have dispensed the appropriate amount. Or maybe I wouldn't have even got it at all. $112? And so I said to him, don't you think you should have let me know? $112 is significant. It's not a couple dollars. And he knew he was caught. You should have seen his face and his demeanor. And by the way, I have this all recorded. I just didn't want to post the recording because I don't want to ruin the guy's life, because he was very upset that he was caught. And he was like, oh, well, what can we do? What can we do to fix this? Something like that. And I said, well, what we can do is reverse that $112 back to the insurance company, because my premiums will go up if I go over a certain amount. Oh, okay, I'll do that. I'll do that. I'll do that right now. And I said, okay, I want a receipt for that. I want proof. And then all of a sudden it was, oh, well, you have to come back later then because it's going to take me some time. Really? Okay. And then I asked him for his card, and I had to ask him like 4 or 5 times for his business card. And finally he said, I don't have a business card. Pharmacist without a business card? Really? So he wrote his name down on a piece of paper. And then I said, what's your license number? It's not on here. And that's when he really, like, you should have seen his face. So he took it back. He got his license number and wrote it down. He says, well, what are you going to, and then I think he was going to say, what are you going to do with this? But then he stopped himself. He says, is there anything we can do? And I don't know what that means. But I said, yeah, you can reverse it, you know, to my insurance company. And then I'm going to let my doctor know, who made the prescription, what happened, because I think he should know what the pharmacist in the neighborhood is doing. Then he can do whatever he wants with that information. And I'm also going to let my insurance company know. I'm going to, you know, write them a letter and make sure that they know that they should be expecting a reversal, because, you know, maybe it was a mistake, but I kind of feel like somebody was trying to commit insurance fraud using me. And I don't think that's okay. So let's hope it was a mistake. And that's why I'm not posting the video, because I'm really trying to give this guy the benefit of the doubt. I don't feel it, but I'm trying. And I don't want to ruin anybody's life. But the fact of the matter is, you know, ask the questions, check your receipts, make sure that what you're getting dispensed is the amount that's being shown on your prescription, because just doubling up a dose or adding a bunch more onto a dose so that they can charge more is not okay. I think that's pretty shady. Again, I hope this was just a mistake, but after talking to this guy, it didn't look like a mistake to me. Anyway, keep your eyes open, and we'll see you soon.